Hello, it's me, 1JMGames, and I'm here playing Planet Zoo. We is to be back, and our zoo is cooking. Look at the finances. Bada bing, bada boom, 17k. Let's go. We are cooking, chat. If you guys haven't already, okay, I highly recommend you guys go watch how I started the zoo. I haven't done much yet, okay, still in the progress of starting up, but as you can see, I've made a toilet, food, drink area. I've made 4 exhibits. Still growing. But if you guys haven't already, go subscribe, like, comment, share, and let's get right into today's episode. Last episode, a lot of you did give me a lot of name suggestions, and I appreciate it. And like last episode, I'm gonna do them around the middle, near the end of the video. Okay, so if you guys did do a name suggestion, you'll see the name suggestion right at the end. And if you guys do want a chance to name any animal in the zoo that hasn't been named already, feel free to leave a comment down in the description below, and 100% I will comment back and reply. Today I want to build a staff facility, and the reason why I want to build a staff facility is because I'm having issues with the staff getting these places clean / getting food ready and stuff like that. And a lot of protesters come because of this. And the reason is because it takes forever for them to go from here to here to there. And so what I'm going to do is make a nice little area for staff to, you know, have a little area here. So if they want to rest here, if they work around here, they should be able to rest around here and not walk 1 mile to get to, you know, their rest spot. A lot of people have mentioned what they want to see the animal, and the animal that one is, should I tell you guys or should I leave it near the end? Let's build a staff facility around here. I'm going to quickly build up here. And so to do that, we press path. We click the same path we used before. We click align to grid. Click on this. Nope. Control Z. Align to grid. Click on this. Boop. 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 Eh? Wait, why doesn't that line up? Oh, this isn't aligned. I forgot. This is extended. This isn't aligned. I remember. We'll do this, and then we'll build staircase. I want to build like a staircase up, right? Nice little staircase up, and then have their like facilities on top. You know, nice little area. I'll make it a big one, honestly. And so, wait. VIPs entered. Say hello. Did I say hello? Say hello. Say hello. There we go. Easy credits. I don't know how to build stairs up for these guys. Does it need to be pathway stairs, or can it be normal stairs? Okay, that's straight. There we go. And then, does that then... Wait. Okay. Let's do this. And then, now press J. Okay, perfect. Now we can like... I think that'll be it. And then the staff facility will be up here, I believe. Let's try it. Where's the door? Okay, there. Found it. Okay. Now we rotate. Perfect. And then... Okay. I saw it for a split second. No, I don't like that. Can that be accessed is the question now, chat. If it can't be accessed, then what's the point? And the restroom will be right here. Besides the point, I wonder if I could just build normal stairs for these guys. Does it need to be pathway stairs is what I'm wondering. Okay, guys, like I mentioned, we're going to do a staff facility thing right here. And to do so, we're going to grab the facilities, of course. And to grab the facilities, we're going to go into the facilities section. Go into staff room. Okay. We need 1 restroom. I'm going to align it to this. Like this. Okay, we're going to need a restroom for the staff. And then we're going to obviously need a keeper's hut. And we're going to need a vet. Or mechanic. Yeah, we can always change it. Okay, let's use this then. There, okay. Now what we're going to do is press P. And then this, we're going to turn angle sniping. And we're going to do 90s, okay? Because we want it very symmetrical. There we go. Bingo was his name-o. And I believe this we can just move around wherever. Oh no, it doesn't move the thing. Okay. Okay, let's put it where we want it then. We can put it right here, actually. We don't have to put it on that side. And now we can do it. Now we can actually play around with this. Yo, guys, welcome back. I don't know what I think of this, honestly. I think I'm going to have to redo it. I don't like that it's so far back. And yeah, I don't like it. I don't know. It looks so out of place, chat. It does not look like it's a part of the thing. So guys, before we do the enclosure for the red fox, because the red fox did win the votes, chat. Everyone, literally every single person voted for the red fox. Amazing. I'm happy because I love the red fox. And because look at this, guys. If we go into here, I got two. Okay, one albino, I believe. Okay, one albino and one, I don't know what color this is. Gold. Say less. Say less, brother. So now we're set on the fox. We just have to make the enclosure, honestly. And then down here, we can build the star facility. I'm deleting this, by the way. I am getting rid of this. Okay, I don't like it. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Just delete it. Okay, I'm gonna build a new one. Or I can skip over it, but I'm assuming you guys would want to see it because star facility that I'm gonna build is gonna be here. Okay, so let's quickly grab path, align the surface again. Now we're gonna build star facility here, and let's get started with the time lapse. So our first time lapse has begun. So hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I'm having a great day. Future JM here. This took ages to do. It took me like 30-40 minutes to do this, but honestly it came out so well. I was so proud of myself, honestly. Like, the first build I did was terrible in comparison to this. To be honest with you, I'm proud, very proud. So as you can see here, I'm just walling it off, making sure everything is structured correctly. I wanted to encompass the staircase into the build, make it look like the staircase is in the build, like there's no emptiness. Roof, obviously the roof, the classic, you know, the ledge, you gotta do what you gotta do. But this time I wanted to add, like, I wanted to make the ledge like gloss into the side of the building. Does that make sense? Like a little curvature, like the top edge roof part is like part of the build, if that makes sense, not just the roof. And then I changed the colors of the facility so the windows look nice. And here, I start doing the railing. Oh my god, the railing took ages. I tried my best to do the railing. I wanted to make the railing look like legit. Like, in a facility, the railing helps you get up just in case you're tired or whatever. And there's no accidents. If you slip, you can hold on to it. And I tried to make nice little railing on both sides. I did one side first, obviously, quick tip. One side first, and then you can obviously duplicate it over, adjust it, slide it to the other side and fix it if you need to. But honestly, it turned out quite well. I literally played around with as many of the tools slash builds as possible to make it look as authentic. You know, I wanted to make it look legit. And honestly, it looks good like that. I could have just ended it like that, but no, I do more because I'm a lunatic. I want to just full send it, you know? Like, I'm going to copy and paste this build everywhere. So it's like a staff facility that copies and pastes. Like, I'm just going to copy and paste it everywhere, genuinely. And because I'm going to copy and paste it everywhere, I might as well full send it this one time, spend as much time as possible, and then I could duplicate it. Or I could make another one if you guys want to see more of me trying to create new facilities. Okay, do let me know down in the description below. But honestly, it was fun. It took me ages, but it felt so quick. It felt like snappy, you know? It didn't feel like I spent hours and hours on it. I didn't. I took 40 minutes, but still, it didn't feel like 40 minutes because I was having fun. And genuinely, if you guys do want to see more of this, or you want me to break it down or help you guys understand how I, you know, came up with it or like whatever, do let me know. The edge part, I still don't know what to do with it. I'm pretending like I don't see that because I didn't know how to fix it. And then I tried to make a floor, okay? And then I was like, I'm not sure if I should because I don't know how I do it. And the black floor looks amazing as is, to be honest with you. Then I wanted to make like a wooden like frame for the building, and to do so I used the same tools as I did with the staircase and the railing, just indented it and put it in and made it look like it was a part of the structure again. And I did the same thing with the door because I had to do the door too. I like the gold part sticking out, but it was too, you know, like too sticking out, like it was too obvious. It didn't look like a frame to me, like a structured frame. And then I did that. And then to top it all off, okay, I need to add some plants, chat. I had to add some plants. And I saw this hanging plant thingy and I was like, let me try to add this in because it looks kind of cute. And then I wanted to add plants in a, like, you know, pot kind of thingy. But then I was like, might as well use this thing. Then, obviously, this door needs a door, okay? This door needs a door. If you guys are wondering how are the NPCs going to open this because it's a fake door, they just walk through it. They literally walk through the walls and everything, honestly. And then the roofing, I kind of did like this. I wanted to make it something unique. So I'll just try something, okay? Just trying it. Let me know what you guys think of it. I feel like it looks cool. The little overhang. Holy smokes, chat. Let me know what you guys think of this. I tried my best. I feel like I need to do more up here, honestly. I think I need to put some baskets up here. Or like some potted plant, that kind of thing. But like, it doesn't make sense for it to be up here. So I don't know what I should do here. Maybe put some vines. Maybe put some vines. Let's do that. Let's try to put some vines and see what happens. Vines. I think that might be a little too much. But let me know what you guys think of it so far. I feel like it looks good. But not too sure. Wait. Let me add. Wait, is there a switch? Like an electric switch you get in. I think that's it. I think that cooked, chat. Let me know what you guys think of that. Like, I literally covered everything and made it so it's like safety. We don't talk about this section though. I feel like it turned out well. Let me know what you guys think. I think it looks sick. I'm actually proud of it. I'm really proud of it. And this is where they're going to go and chillax, relax, and chill. The staff are going to go in there. I could put some like trees and plants here too for decoration. That's why I left a little gap. So I can put some trees and 100% facility. Let's go. Maybe add some rock decorations. Not too sure what I'm going to do with that section yet. But now we can add that to the workspace of the zookeepers. And now the staff have a nice little chill place to go relax. I'm quite proud of it. Let me know what you guys think of it. I think I did quite a good job there. So we're going to do the names in a bit. We've got quite a lot of name suggestions, honestly. Oh my god, guys. The little baby meow meow go boon. Oh my god, look at him. So, oh, he's a gold rated as well. I mean. Wait, none of the parents are gold rated and popped out a gold rated baby. Look how cute she is. Yeah, oh my god, bless her. Look, oh, little legs. So cute. Let's press play. Let's press play. Oh my god. Hi, little baby. How you doing? You okay? You good? Yeah, let's run. Are you okay? Are you hiding? What are you gonna do? Following mum, yeah? Oh my god, look. So cute. Hi, little baby. What's up? You okay? She's so adorable. Bless her. Oh my god. Okay, enough of that. Okay, name suggestions have been made. Names will be dished out. Okay, chat? And I've decided where I'm going to put the fox enclosure. The fox enclosure is going to go down here. I think I'm going to do a walk-in enclosure next episode here. And in this section, maybe another food court or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to figure it out. But as of right now, let's do the name suggestions. Like before, we got quite a lot of name suggestions, okay? We're going to go with Josie first, okay? Actually, I'll save Josie's one for when I get the foxes. Because she wanted to name one of the foxes Josie SR, okay? So, Josie, don't worry. I'll be naming it by the end of the episode, okay? Louisa wanted to name either the cow or Lynx Lani. I'm going to name the baby Lani. Let's name it Lani. I don't care. Lani. There we go. Cutie. Oh, she's just sitting out here. I don't know why. Go in. Sleep. She's like, nah, I'm staying up. No school. No school. I'm staying up. Okay. Nido wanted to name one of the cattle Missy after his cat that tragically passed away. Bet. Say less, brother. I'm going to find the best cattle for you and name it. Okay. Let's name Gem Missy. Boom. There you go, Nido. I named her Missy. I got you, brother. Next is Godzilla. He wanted to name one of the cows Larry or Dan. The man. Let's name him. There we go. Larry has been named. Jack Lloyd wanted to name anything Lexios. Okay, let's name one of the let's name this guy Lexio then. Alexios. Boom. Easy peasy. Garrett wanted to name anything Kier. I think that's how you pronounce it. He put the pronunciation there. I appreciate that, bro. Let's see. Do we Benjamin Pierre? Done. I'm gonna type in who named them as well now, so I know they've been named. This one is, hey, the male is still up for grabs if you guys want to name him. Okay, yeah, I like that. I like seeing whose names. Okay, and I'll do the rest off camera, but as of right now, let's get into the build. Hello guys, it's time lapse 2 now. Let's go. And I wanted to make this enclosure unique compared to the rest. Like, I'm gonna do this with all of them. I want to make each enclosure different, you know. I don't want them to all be the same. And so with this one, I wanted to make something where it's like immersive, like the people can like kind of feel like they're walking into the enclosure, if that makes sense. That's what those little bricks are. Like, you see those 3 squares at the front to the right, those are like where people can walk into and like feel like they're immersed into the enclosure. I explain it later, but as of right now, that's what I'm trying to do. Here, what I'm doing is counting the space. I have a thing where I need everything to be equal, okay? Or like symmetrical. If it's like a square, it has to be symmetrical in some sense, okay? If it's a little off, it feels weird to me. And back there, what I'm doing is making a keeper's workspace, essentially. Like, and I'm using these quickly. I'm using these blocks to like map out how the structure is going to be. So if you guys are new to building and everything, I highly suggest using like blocks. Like, you can like visualize everything using like little blocks. You can color them if it makes it easier, but I know what I'm doing. That's why, like, to me, it's like, you know, I know what I'm doing. But like, for those who don't know how to use blocks properly, I highly suggest you try to use those. Honestly, it kind of like lays everything out perfectly. And I'm trying to first decide what block I'm using, okay? And I was thinking of using this block, but then I was like, that means I need to color everything the same color, and it's gonna be long to figure out. So I just ended up using a wooden block. And here I'm trying to, so I put 2 blocks to the left and right so that I could line the squares up perfectly. And I do this like 3 times, and I think the 4th time I get it correctly. Here you can see it didn't fit properly. That means I was too forward. So this time I come back a little, and then I went back a little too much. Now I go forward, back a little, and it's perfect. And it worked, and I was happy. I'm just glad it worked. I didn't want it, like, it's so hard to get buildings to be structured correctly, you know? And then I realized, let me go 1 more block. That's what I was planning to do in the first place. And that's going to be like the entrance. So the animals are going to be able to go in, okay? And that'll be like where the backstage kind of area, where the keepers can look after the animals if they're sick or whatever, to go into the enclosure, you know, like the backstage, like I mentioned, backstage, you know, that's the word, perfect word to explain it. And here I'm doing null barriers because I want to make custom gates, fences, okay? Custom fences. Like I mentioned, I want to try something new, okay? Like, trying new things helps you learn, gets you better, you know? So like, might as well, I have the chance, I'm gonna take it. And I wanted to make like a fenced off area, okay? Something unique, something different. The barriers are perfect here. I'm surprised I did it well. And then, as you can see, the animals can walk all the way in here and use this as a sleeping spot if they need to. But I believe they use burrows. But if they do need a hard shelter that isn't a burrow, they got this spot. And the door here was so fiddly, I didn't know how to do it. And then the gate wouldn't go properly. And so I had to just like extend the thing a little. But it worked out at the end, honestly. This episode is going to be super long, so I hope you guys don't mind it. A lot of you like the long episodes. If you guys do like it, do let me know down in the description below. If you guys are new and you've watched to this point, I love you. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, subscribe. I appreciate you. And oh my god, these glasses are so annoying. What you have to do is move it out the way of the floor and then adjust it and then move it back in. But yeah. Okay guys, this is kind of the layout. As you probably heard future JM, okay, but I'm going to explain it again. Sorry if it's repetitive. So this is going to be like the enclosure, okay? And then I made it so like it goes inside the building where it's like a indoor, you know, where the keepers can come in here and look after them and stuff like that. This is where their beds are going to be and stuff. Obviously, Fox like borrowing. We're going to put borrows as well. This is just like visual kind of thing. If they use it, they use it. If they don't, they don't, you know. It's a win-win. Here, I'm going to have like an overhang here. People can just like walk up and feel like they're in the enclosure, you know. Make it more immersive. The reason why I stopped the time-lapse is because, silly me, I didn't check what the requirements are. Habitats, okay. Europe, of course. Let's go. Let's pretend we have like 15 billion of these. 610 square meters. Let's click this. Terrain. Easy. I could get double that. So we have like 20 foxes in here. We're not going to, but we can. Okay, they're shy, so that's why I put the double-sided thing. I remember reading that. And the barrier size grade 2 3 meters. Okay, so this whole enclosure right now is 2 meters, and to fix that we just go all the way around like this. Okay, like this. Okay, and grow up. Let's go 3 meters. 3 meters 7. That's fine with me. Amazing. I think that looks perfect as it is. And then this one here, I'm hoping they don't walk through this. Hopefully it's a barrier and I could get rid of these, but I think this works as it is. I added those just as an experiment to see if I do. I think this won't let the fox walk through it, but just in case I added it. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. And now we shall continue with the enclosure. So I'll see you guys in a bit. This is going to be very long. Overall, everything took over 2 hours for me to do. Like, it was genuinely so much fun spending as much time as possible doing this as perfectly as I wanted. I love working on these enclosures and making them as suitable for the animals as possible. Here, what I'm doing is I'm adding this tile piece onto the floorboard. So when I put the tile piece under the ground in a modular sense, like, you know, the grid system, I'm tricking the game into making it into a grid system when the object isn't a grid. And so as you can see here, I'm placing it perfectly and then leaving the tile part up top, and then it fits perfectly. And then I just have to select all of it and change the color to whatever I want. I wanted it like concrete metallic look. This is where people are going to be working with the animals, you know, vets or whatever, coming in, do the work, whatever, you know. I'm going to sprinkle in some fun facts about animals here and there. So I hope you guys do enjoy that. There's going to be multiple fun facts, but let me know what you guys think of it. Before I do the first fun fact, I'm doing another thing here, another modular piece. I'm making the barrier, and I'm using this metal post thingy and using meshes to make it look like they're going to stop. Like this is the barrier, you know, the fence for the animals to keep them in. And then I'm going to add like a top part so the animals can't jump out. You know how fences have like the face and then the top. And the top part was kind of difficult to do, which you can see here. But let's go to our first fun fact. So here's fun fact number 1. Red foxes can sense the Earth's magnetic field, which helps them judge the distance and direction when they pounce on their prey hidden under snow or grass. So guys, welcome back. Hope you guys did enjoy that fun fact. I'm gonna start doing that for each species when I'm building the enclosure, so you guys learn about the animal as I'm building the enclosure for them. And as you can see here, the modular piece is done, and I just tucked that part underground, but then it wasn't working, so I just left it up, and then I just delete them after, and it looks clean. The only issue is the corner pieces, which I do fix in a while, but as of right now, I think it looks good as is. It looks kind of like jail. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of it. I think it looks cool in its own way because it's something unique. I want to try something different for these guys. And trying something different might not look good, but it's worth trying just in case it does look good. You know what I mean? You get what I mean. Besides the point, here, as you can see, I'm just like fixing the corners, making sure the enclosure aligns with everything, making sure the corners look good. It was such a hassle dealing with the corners. Maybe in the future, I'll make a specific corner piece, and then I could duplicate the corner pieces for that. And I think that would be the best. I would have never known that unless I tried it. And here what I'm doing is deleting the sides and just like moving it a little to the right so it lines up with the window. I didn't want the fencing to protrude out the window side. And it looks good. Genuinely does look good. And now I'm going to build the indoor walking section. First, I wanted to do it out of bamboo, but then I realized, I thought to myself, these guys aren't going to have bamboo in their environment, okay? They might, okay? But like, in the UK, there's no bamboo. And so why am I using bamboo? Okay, bamboo does look cool. It looks very welcoming and stuff, light and stuff. But I'm like, Europe don't have bamboo. So I deleted it and I wanted to try something more like their theme. So they come in a DLC pack called the Twilight. And I want to use the Twilight builds. As you can see, it does look cool. It looks like a castle theme, horror, like Halloween. So it worked perfectly, genuinely. And as you can see here, I'm just building the indoor section. I'm gonna do fun fact number 2 now, so I hope you enjoy. Fun fact number 2. Red foxes live everywhere. Forest, farmland, desert, mountain, and even cities. That's why they thrive in both wild and urban environment, making them the most adaptable mammal on the planet. Let's go. Hope you guys did enjoy that. That's some cool fun facts, honestly. And back to the build, I didn't know how to do these corners, and what I ended up doing is adding little window pieces in it and making it seem like little, I made it into little seats, you know, inside. When you see it, you'll see it. And I did some fox statues and like fox template things, little eyeballs in there for fun. Let me know what you guys think of that, because I think it's cute. It looks kind of, you know, interesting. I deleted the goggle things. I put them back in if you guys want, but honestly I was like, nah, leave it, it's okay. And then I wanted to add these little overhangs, but then they will cover the fox, and I was like, nah, never mind, I'll just leave it as it is, because I'm gonna put like little plants in there, little bushes, little pumpkins, you know, Halloween themed, make it look cool. Like, it genuinely was actually so fun building this. Halloween is one of my favorite times, you know. I love Halloween, and so it was amazing building for this. This little pumpkin got blocked by this little big one, man. And then yeah, I put some pumpkins, little toy. Oh my god, fox little. I don't know what these are, mannequins. I don't know, but like they were little stuffed toys for them. And then I want to add some like vines, but then I was like, nah, that'll cover the fox again. And then I was like, tree, nah, the tree covers the fox again. Here I'm just like testing out the parts, just looking at him, and then at the end I just go with a nice little bushy little foresty grassy area. Genuinely make it look good, make it look full, make it look like plants, you know. And I feel like it came out good. Now I'm gonna work on the interior. Wait, first I wanted to work on the outside. Yeah, I want to add brick walls just to make it seem like they're structured. They're not just flimsy little gates hanging out for fun. Okay, these were actually built into the ground and like concreted and stuff. And then I was like, how am I meant to place this corner piece? And then I was like, I've done this, I've played these games before. So what I do is yeah, just move it in and then place it. Genuinely, it was easy. I don't know why I overcomplicated it. Besides the point, now I'll work on the inside. And I want to do the same thing, but like, I want to add like fencing again, but I'm going to get rid of the top section and add a middle section to make it seem like it's structured. Like, this is like nice place for the animals to be held in, nice location for the workers to go work in. Then I added a little door here. I was like, do I put the door on the left? Do I put the door on the right? And then at the end, I just placed it on the right because it was easiest to like play with the mesh around, you know. It was hard for the mesh to be like on both sides because the mesh is quite thick, you know. And so I couldn't put that mesh on the right. And so I moved the door to the right and pushed the mesh on the left a little more to the right. I don't know if that made sense, but I just can see it. There you go. There. And then I just put one piece there. That was done. And then I add in some like from the conservation pack. Okay. I made my own tables and whatnot using different packs. But the conservation pack has a lot of indoor interior stuff, which is quite fun to work with. Genuinely. It had like barrels, shovels, hoses, had everything. Genuinely. And that's what I did. And I don't know if I did good. Let me know what you guys think. I could add more and make it more, you know, diverse, more complicated. But I wanted to make it, you know, simple. As this is my first time doing this kind of stuff. Like, everything here you're watching me do is my first time. So I hope you guys don't mind it. I did like, you know, like vegetable baskets, food baskets. And as you can see here, I'm just playing around with this because it's my first time, like I mentioned. And I was like, maybe I can hang stuff off of this. And I was like, might as well. And then I just hang the tools that the keepers might use. You know, hose there, carts there, barrels there, trays there, pots there, wheels there. I wanted to add that big thing, but then I was like, nah, it makes no sense. Drain, I added a drain, as you can see. I was going to add pipes, but then I was like, I don't know where I'm going to do with the pipes. And then hose there, a little fountain tap, water buckets, water bowls, everything, genuinely. Let me know what you guys think of that, because I think it's cool. And then now the roof. I didn't know how to do the roof, okay? But I was like, I think I know how to do the roof. I ended up doing the roof like I did the staff building. Here I'm just rotating it, making it look like I'm rotating the objects just to make it look like it's not like placed by an NPC. It's like naturally like placed, moved and stuff. Back to the roof. The roof is going to be done like the staff facility where it's going to slide to the side a little, make it look more like, make everything look same, if that makes sense. Like, make them all look similar so it doesn't look out of place. And then I was like, this front part where the animals walk into doesn't look, it looks too empty, you know, it doesn't look like a gate entrance. And then I was like, what can I do? And then I just built its own fence at the top. I slid this stuff up, It became its own fence, duplicated over left, right, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And it looks good like that. I didn't have to do anything complicated. And it worked out at W's. So I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I forgot to unmute myself when I was recording this, but look how cute these foxes look. They look so good. This is the female, and that's the male. I think they're albino and piebald. I'm trying to look through their little encyclopedia class / profile to see if they are a rare or anything, but I couldn't find it. And I was like, I don't know. The one on the right looks like a piebald, and the male looks like a albino, honestly. But it might just be color morphs. I'm not too sure. But that's what it looks like to me. I've been grinding these guys in Call of the Wild, okay? That's what it looks like to me. So, like, yeah. Besides the point, they're both amazing, okay? They're both 3 stars. If you guys do have a name for the male, do let me know. Josie's already named the female. So, yes. Here, what I'm going to do is build a little... I'm deciding where to put the... water. Okay, I'm getting rid of the long grass right now, but inside my head I'm deciding where to put the water because I want it to be in the center. Okay, I always like the water in the center because all animals need to drink. They all need to drink, and so because they need to drink, if it's in the center where the viewing can be, so it's a W. Here it was too deep, and I was like, wait a damn minute, let me make it a little shallow. And then yeah, I feel like that's a good structure, and then I start making the enclosure. So I hope you guys do enjoy this time lapse. Covering the enclosure with grass alone took over an hour. Genuinely, over an hour of me recording, me like literally just like filling this place up with plants. This is going to be like a before and after. Genuinely, just remember how empty it looks. Here I'm just showing how the animals can use it inside and outside, and it looks beautiful. Look, this is the before, and remember the before, because when you see the after, you can be surprised. So yeah, time lapse has begun. As usual, per usual, I'm building my little modular pieces. Okay, if you guys don't know what modular piece is basically a piece of item, okay, that could be put with other items to make a full item. If that makes sense, it's like pieces. Like on its own, it's a thing, but with other things, it builds it in. It's like a Lego piece. Okay, that's a modular. But besides the point, I did the grass. Now I was trying to do the rocks, and I was like, wait a minute. I've already done the rocks before. So I go grab that one. I grabbed the trees from the Lynx enclosure, because Lynx is from Europe as well, so they would have the same tree. And one thing I forgot to mention is if you click on the trees, some trees are climbable, and you don't want them climbable. So if you click on them, there's a slide at the top where you can unslide it. Here is the hut I put in, the burrow, sorry. And I just put in the corner where the audience can see the animal go into the burrow, which is cool. Here I'm placing rocks. You want to put rocks where it's like, visually it looks like it's holding up the mountain, hill, you know, like it's just holding the dirt structure, you know, like the dirt is like covering the rocks. It just makes it look natural. Okay, I just cover the rocks like that, and then like I mentioned, I go ham. Okay, trust me. Remember the before and after. Remember the before and after, and go in the comment and tell me how crazy the transformation is. Genuinely. Now I'm checking what they can walk on, what they can't walk on. I'm like, I don't mind. It's all right. The small rocks they couldn't jump on top of, but yeah, I had to add a vet. I had to add a new vet, and now I'm adding new trees. Okay, the trees. Okay, I'm just like rotating them, make them look different, adding them here and there. Then I go into the audience's view, okay, the visitor's view, and see how it looks. Now I'm leafing it up, placing leaves here and there. Leaves? I mean grass. I'm placing grass here and there. Make it look full, make it look natural. There's a lot of long grass that I need to get rid of after, which was kind of annoying. Besides the point, note to self, get rid of long grass beforehand. You want a plain floor before working on it. But here I'm putting some lily pads because I feel like lily pads are cool. Here I'm adding some bushes like Hirsch, if you know Hirschfield, Lane Lake. Genuinely, they have like forests in near the water. Here I'm putting grass on the side to make it look like the leaf fall into the water and then the water push it to the side, or like it could be duckweed as well. Here I'm adding the dirt, you know, place the dirt where you think the animals will walk in, kind of thingy. It makes it look more realistic, where animals pace around the enclosure. And then the grass parts left, you can fill with plants. Does that make sense? It makes sense, makes sense. And here I'm just messing around with the, the duckweed, as I call it. And if you guys don't know what duckweed is like a plant that, fills in a lot of ponds. Here I'm placing the grass, filling the sections in, the grass parts, as I mentioned. Now I'm going to throw in a fun fact, so I hope you guys do enjoy. Fun fact number 3. Foxes do not bark. They scream, yelp, whine, and chirp. Okay, one of their cool sounds, surprisingly human, used to communicate territory, danger, and mating. Foxes have over 20 different vocal sounds. Amazing, right? That's all my amazing fun facts. Genuinely, foxes are so cool, and the way they hunt, they're so built for that. Besides the point, I'm putting some like full leaves in here because it's Halloweeny themed, and full leaf on the full tree makes sense, right? I'm covering the sides with bamboo, not bamboo on purpose, but it happens to be bamboo. Okay, I said they don't have any bamboo. I'm not placing it for the bamboo. I'm placing it for the leaves, okay? It says bamboo. Let's pretend it's not bamboo, okay? I'm just placing it to cover the background, fill in the sections, make it look more full, okay? It's to add depth, okay? And then I place more grass. I manually place in more grass because why the heck not? I love placing grass in this game because it's fun. And then I find this reed that I never knew of, and I'm like, I added to my favorite list. I'm placing this thing everywhere. Not everywhere. I'm placing a little. In here, like I mentioned earlier, you fill in the dirt where the animals will walk, and then the grass patches you fill in with trees, you fill in with grass, you fill in with bush, you fill in with anything you want, because that's the section they're not walking on. Does that make sense? So on the dirt section, you don't put grass because they're walking on that section and it's become dirt because they've walked on that section so much. Does that make sense? It makes sense, I think. So let me know what you guys think of it. Genuinely, already look at the before and after. I feel like it looks so good. Now, the finishing touches, I'm trying to get the same color as that rock. It was kind of hard. I wish there was literally an eye drop picker so I could pick the exact same color. But I think I get close enough, and I'm just filling in the section. And here is when I realized my PC went ballistic when recording this. My PC went ham because I zoomed in on this section, and because there's so many like leaves, grass patches, it went brrr. Besides the point, now I'm checking where they can walk and stuff. I needed to make sure they can go into their den, so I moved this rock to the side, making sure it can fit them in, because what's the point putting it in if they can't use it? Besides the point, hope you guys did enjoy this. It's been a long episode. If you stuck to this point, I love you so much. I appreciate you watching it and showing support. And now I'm doing the basics, filling in the sections for the education. So put in boards, put in donations, put in signs, the whole 9 yards, as they say. But yeah, subscribe, like, comment, share if you haven't already. Hope you did enjoy this build. Remember to go before and after. Check him out. It is actually insane. So welcome back, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy that. I feel like this is the one I've spent the most time on. I spent like over 2 hours on this, honestly. I put so much time and effort into it. As you can see, it looks so natural, and I feel like I did quite a good job. I need to fix these parts here. I forgot about these parts here where it's just empty, but I feel like it looks very good. Let me know what you guys think. I wanted to make it look like if I went into a zoo and I saw this, I'd sit here and look for them, you know? Look, he's right there. You get what I mean? Like, and the food tray is right here so they can come and eat. The sleeping hut thing is right here. And I try to make it covered, like, natural, where they feel like they're hidden. So when they do go in, the visitors can see them go in. Nice little pathways around the enclosure, because animals do like pacing around the enclosure. And I made it like hotspot locations, like little locations where it feels like these reeds would be all the way around, but they like using these sections so there's no reed. And I feel like it looks good. I think, I don't know, let me know what you guys think. And Josie, I did not forget, this is the female, and we'll name her Josie SR. Okay, there we go. Josie SR by Josie. And most of the names I have gotten. So if I press, as you can see, everyone's name. So let's say this guy was named by Garrett. This guy was Louisa. This guy was named by Godzilla. Josie. Garrett, edits, like everyone's Nido, Nature, Godzilla, Jake Lloyd, Nido, you know, Josie, Godzilla, Jace, Peanut, Edit, Garrett, like Josie, like everyone's name, I put a dash and then their name, so I know who named them and I never forget. And so if you guys do want to be a part of that, do leave name suggestions down below. Let me know what you guys think of this enclosure. And the secret question, okay, right at the end. Okay, right at the end. The secret question is, do we make a recent enclosure? I think that's how you say it, recent. Or do we make a Grey Wolf? Recent or Grey Wolf, okay? Recent or Grey Wolf right here. So let me know down in the description below. That's the secret question. So I hope you guys did enjoy. We did quite a bit this episode. This is going to be a long episode, so I hope you guys don't mind. We did this building, which took some time. We did this whole enclosure, custom built, okay? I made these fences and everything. I made this house. I still need to put a door here, and I need to delete that. They do use this as well. Look, she's right here. He's right here. If you guys do want to name him, do let me know down in the description below. We need to add their toys and stuff around. I forgot to do this. Okay, this is cut in. Okay, I'm gonna cut this section in. So we've got to add enrichment for them. And I feel bad now. Okay, let's go enrichment, habitat. Let's scroll down. A box. Gift box. Oh, they're probably gonna jump in there and stuff. Let's put that down here. And then we're gonna put another one, but a different type down here. Wait, I want the visitors to see, you know. Oh, they're going into the den. Oh, they're going into the den. Oh. Chat, they went into the den. Chat, they went into the den. Wait, can we look at them? Enter camera view. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god, look at this. Look at the fox. He's burrowing. We should... Are there people? Oh my god, people are actually using it. This is sick. That's sick. That's sick. We should add a viewing thing for the den. Oh, you can look. They're both in there. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're sleeping. Bless them, chat. Oh my god. Chat, that's so sick, honestly. Now they have the enrichment. I'm waiting for food to be done. I'm waiting for food enrichment to be done. But let me know what you guys think of this enclosure. Honestly, I feel like I did quite well. Let me know what you think I could do more. I wanted to add some climbing things, but then I was like, I don't know where I'd even add the climbing things now. Honestly. Because I feel like it looks perfect like this, you know. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, do let me know what I could add next. Yes, fox enrichment. Bada bing, bada boom. So I hope they enjoyed that. But yeah, besides the point, people are lining up to see these guys. They are actually using this thing, which I'm happy. Because it looks sick when people go in there and they can see the animals. But the humans, like animals can't see them. That's kind of sick. But yeah, overall, I feel like it came out well. Honestly, I'm surprised I did this. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for coming by. It means a lot. Appreciate love, support. Let me know what you guys think. This is going to be a long ass episode. So if you did stick to this point, I love you all, okay? It means the world to me. And I appreciate every single one of you, okay? Next episode is going to be sick as well. So let me know. And I see you guys on the next one. Peace out, homies.